Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Jasper Unbound. So let's compare him to Alder King Rain and Hyo because he is a true double hand character. And yes, he looks like Halloween character, but yeah, let's just talk about his stats, okay? So I must say his stats is decent. Like you can see, he gets nice attack boost, 160%. For true double hand, it is only 150%, so he kind of lacks on that department. But for his defensive stats, I really like it because he gets 80% spirit boost, which is really important for that magic ignoring cover attack the enemies have. Okay, so very nice stats, nice health, no complaint for his stats, but again, doesn't have fatal damage protection, and he gets 50% increased LB damage, which is good because his LB is quite powerful. And yes, so that 3 LB gauge per turn and 100% fast LBV rate gonna be useful on him. So enough about his stats. Now let's talk about his abilities. They don't change his chaining family on the global, so he is still Stardust Ray Chainer, and I must say he is very good. Okay, maybe the best Stardust Ray Chainer on the global at this point. He able to imbue himself with Dark and Thunder element and able to imperil those elements by 100%. It is really important because he is a true double hand character. And by being able to imbue himself with Thunder, that means he able to chain really well with Alder King Rain. But Alder King Rain's strongest point is his limit burst, not his Stardust Ray chaining move. And like other Dragon Quest characters, he is simple to use. Okay, and as a support ability, for support ability, he has useful positive buff removal, but it has 12 turns cooldown, so make sure you pay attention when you're gonna use it. And for his strongest normal ability, it is Breakneck Bleach. It deals 9 times damage without any damage modifier buff, but after you stack his limit burst, his cooldown ability, and wait for 5 turns, you can deal 25 times damage per cast, which is amazing. Okay, that equals to 75 times damage per turn. Amazing. For rotation, on the first turn, you want to use Tactical Genius to unlock your triple cast and give you 200% attack buff, because your permanent 250% attack buff available starting on the 6th turn. Okay, so on the first turn, use this Tactical Genius to give you attack buff. And then you want to imbue yourself with either Thunder or Dark element. Choose. Okay, that Tactical Genius also already imperil the enemy Dark and Thunder resist. So really, on the first turn, it is just simple setup, but it is pretty perfect setup, if I can say that. Okay, and on the second turn, use Silver Spark and Dire Pyre. It doesn't matter, okay? I know it is different element, but because Tactical Genius imperil Thunder and Dark resist, they gonna deal amazing damage. And after turn 6, you don't want to use that Silver Spark and Dire Pyre because your Breakneck Bleach gonna deal more damage than those abilities, okay? But your Barbarous Bleach is still the best. Okay, and his limit burst is pretty decent because it deals 75 times damage and more if you able to gear him with LB boosting damage. Okay, let's say you have War Goddess Insignia, or maybe you equip him with Storm Kickers. Okay, and that makes him able to rival Alder King Rain, but not in terms of burst damage, in terms of average damage. Okay, so he can become a good LB LB chainers. But the problem is you need to have another Jasper Unbound because it is 13 hits chaining move, which cannot be chained with your ordinary chaining move. Okay, so you need a copy. The problem is that unless you have a friends who are die-hard Dragon Quest 11 players, you probably won't find him as your friend leader. Okay, so yeah, choose. Search Jasper Unbound users on the Reddit or Discord. Second option is to pull for Jasper Unbound, so you can have 2 7 stars Jasper Unbound on your party. Okay, so enough about abilities, pretty simple. Now let's talk about equipment. For equipment, it is easy and hard at the same time. Easy because there is powerful weapon you can obtain freely on the Chamber of Indignant, okay, from Scorn of Aigayan. Hard because, yeah, it is hard to defeat Aigayan. If you cannot defeat him, that means no strong weapon for him. Actually, there is Fatal Knuckles. It is 4 stars Trust Mastery Word, so you can use that as a placeholder weapon until you get that Cross Aigayan arm. Okay, and for the rest equipment, choose, okay? Simply focus on his attack boost, and let's say if you want to make him into, if you're able to find a duplicate or friend who uses Jasper Unbound, you can build him into LB damage finishers, okay, by equipping 2 Storm Kickers on his accessories, War Goddess Insignia, and yeah, basically you can get the true double hand boost from Buster Style or yeah, Dark Knight Knowledge, okay, so just pick, okay. But if you cannot find the chaining partner for Limit Burst, simply stick with Stardust Ray Chain. They are really good, okay, his Stardust Rays moves. Enough about equipment. My conclusion for Jasper Unbound. Jasper Unbound is really strong. Based on Furcula, he is placed on number 4 as the most powerful physical damage dealer, not in terms of burst, okay. So yeah, Godria still wins compared to him though. But against Cartin, whoa, Jasper Unbound is the winner. Better than Cartin, better than Lucius, okay. So like I said, his sprite is like Halloween character, so out of season Halloween character beat the real Halloween characters. And yes, he is the strongest Stardust Ray Chainer at this moment. So if you use, let's say if you use Adventurer Log as your breaker, then yeah, Jasper Unbound can become really good partner for him. Okay, and yes, he able to imbue 2 elements and pretty simple to use. Very good characters and straightforward. And his Trust Mastery Word is also really great for Fizz users. 60% attack boost and 20% health. Why not? Very good. And like you know that Fizz users are kinda sturdy, okay, because you can equip them with Champion's Belt, okay, you get 30% defense, and he already has high spirit, so if you're able to gear him with Champion's Belt, then he gonna has really strong defense against both physical and magical attack. And for his STMR, I must say it is good. It is good STMR, but not that good for himself. Okay, because yeah, it gives 60% magic. It is nice for hybrid character, don't get me wrong, it is one of the flexible STMR, but probably you don't want to equip it on himself because he doesn't need that magic. That's why I think if you have 4 Jasper Unbound, create 2 7 stars Jasper Unbound, then yeah, instead of getting 1 STMR, okay, you will be happy because you can make them into LB users and strong Stardust Ray Chain. Really good characters, and I think he is better than Lord of Shadows. Okay, compared to Alder King Rain. Actually, Alder King Rain is still better damage dealer, but for Stardust Ray Chainer, Jasper Unbound is still better. So again, with that conclusion, if you have Alder King Rain, then you don't need to pull for Jasper Unbound, because you get better DPS than Jasper Unbound. Okay, and also Elder King Rain has 3 elemental instead of 1. Yes, I know he only able to imperil 1 element, only fire, but able to imbue 3 elements. So I must say Elder King Rain is superior in terms of element flexibility compared to Hyo. Of course, Jasper Unbound is the winner because Hyo really needs Elder King Rain to chain, okay, to shine, okay, for Stardust Ray and the Limit Burst. So I think that's all you need to know about Jasper Unbound. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Experience Guide. Bye bye guys!